Excuse me? What it do, Ski SG-34? It's your boy, the Whaley. Today, we're doing the double bubble. We're checking out SG episode number 16 and 17 for season number 8, and then we're going to be doing episode number 18 and SG-1 episode number 16, if I'm not mistaken. So with that being said, let's just dive right into things. Funny enough, sorry guys, you got a little something on you. Let me just get that off. Yeah, there's a little dust. A little dust. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah.
Bruh, chill.
Anyway, with that being said, let's just dive right into it and see what's popping over at the SGC today. Dial the gate. Okay. We got the ships. This is a little bit different.
You have become a meaningless coalition.
Ball?
That power of my master, Lord Ball.
Oh, wait, no? You.
The System Lords have not weakened in their resolve.
The Jaffa are weak-willed and fallible.
Baal was wise to send a representative.
I would have killed him with my own hands.
You would have cut the smoke.
In exchange for your surrender, Ball will allow you to keep your armies and continue to administrate your territories under his authority, so long as you bow before him as the supreme commander of the entire...
He ain't having it. Look at his eyes. The inter-system lord beefs are getting real. The politics. SG-1? Samantha? Whoa.
Her cargo ship was intercepted by my sentries. Would you have me believe that her sudden appearance here is nothing more than mere coincidence?
What are you doing here?
I thought that was Replicator Sam off the jump. And it is Replicator Sam! You know what's funny? When she came out, I was like, oh, it's Sam. Oh, my obvious thought is Replicator Sam. But then they started playing it off like, oh, you guys had past relations. Maybe it's, you know, our Sam who got caught off. But then it actually was Replicator Sam. And now you has been slain with a person with our face, meaning that we've got a hit on us. Spice has been added to the bowl. Funny enough, too, speaking of Amanda tapping, in this week's, or last week's, X-Files, for all the X-Filers out there watching the reacts for both of them, I had one of the funniest reactions in a little while once Amanda tapping popped up. If you guys want to go check it out, just for the fun of it, it was really, really funny. I know my SG cats well. That's all I'll say. The Reckoning.
They're late.
Or they're not coming.
Maybe we should reconsider the mission.
This is not an SGC mission. Reconsidering is not an option.
I'm observing the fact that if you take on one of Amateratsu's motherships without proper backup, you could get yourself killed.
Rebel Jaffa have gone to great lengths to acquire the security codes currently being used by the System Lords. Once the shields are lowered, the Jaffa contingent aboard this vessel should be sufficient to overwhelm any initial resistance we may encounter.
See, this is gonna get spicy.
Once the others witness the death of their false god, they will realize the truth and join our ranks. Ship sensors have detected a vessel closing in on our position. Hata class.
Ragnar would have hailed long before his approach.
Then it has to be Amaterasu. Shouldn't we get out of here?
The odds are not in our favor.
They never are, Daniel Jackson.
Relax, guys.
I'm hailing them and transmitting the security codes. They fired on us. Shield strength is down 60%.
How is that possible?
What the hell did they hit us with?
Yo, we're going full on Replicators and System Lord. It's gonna get interesting.
Our weapons are ineffective.
We have lost the shields. We must evacuate.
Lighter bait?
We can use the rings to transport to the planet below and escape to the Stargate.
Oh my god, I'm loving how this feels right now. Soundtrack's going in. Yo, they are so caught off guard. Daniel got bopped!
Jack, we got a problem. We need to talk.
Hello, how are you? Long time no see.
We're talking.
What's up? Hey, buddy.
Sorry, Jack. It's good to see you again.
What's up?
The replicators. They've launched an all-out attack on the Goa'uld. The replicators will easily overrun our galaxy
Yep.
in a matter of weeks.
Holy smokes.
Why didn't you say so?
This is big.
I'm sorry.
This is big.
Today we have beacons on more than 100 motherships transmitting their location via subspace to an encoded token network. We can keep tabs on Ball's fleet, see how their battle with the replicators is faring.
You know, we could have used something like this a long time ago.
The High Council never thought they could trust you with it.
What changed their mind?
Nothing. They don't know I took it.
No complaints. I'll take anything I can get. Weapons, receivers, silverware.
Each dot represents a Goa'uld ship.
Oh.
Watch.
Oh god. Ooh.
Ships were either destroyed or taken over by the replicators. Battles like the one you just witnessed are taking place across the galaxy.
This is DEFCON 1.
The Goa'uld will be wiped out in a matter of weeks.
Holy smokes.
You know, I have to admit,
They're efficient.
I have some mixed feelings about this.
Unscheduled off-world activation.
Dad.
What the heck happened? Didn't you guys
Where's
have a
Daniel?
ship?
Daniel?
And by the way, where's Daniel?
Excuse me?
He was beamed away before our very eyes by replicators.
My duplicate. She knows the greatest threat the replicators have ever known is the disruptor technology that you built using ancient knowledge.
So?
She may be worried that there's other ancient technology out there that could be a threat to her and the rest of the replicators. Daniel has remembered certain things from when he was ascended.
I also said, where's Daniel, in the sense, like, that's what Jack was going to say. Not that I didn't remember that what just happened a few seconds ago. That's such a Jack reaction.
According to the latest intelligence, the ranks of the Jaffa rebellion are repledging their loyalty to the Goa'uld.
Many could see these replicators as a plague,
They turn to their gods.
an evil punishment brought upon all for daring to stray in their beliefs.
Even if we were to somehow defeat the replicators, the Goa'uld would undoubtedly take credit.
Yeah, that kind of diminishes all the efforts the past couple of years, no?
I think the key phrase in there was somehow defeat the replicators.
The inert replicator cells left behind by my duplicate haven't given us any clues as to how to fight the immunity she's developed.
I think I had a dream.
What's going on?
I think I had a dream this week where Thor
Don't
died.
be afraid to
I'm almost certain I had a dream this week where that happened, where Thor died.
Years of effort, all but undone in a matter of days. These machines are unlike anything I have seen.
We must proceed in the belief that Colonel Carter and Thor will devise a means to destroy the replicators. We must once and for all destroy the Goa'uld image as gods forever.
How?
By capturing the temple at Dakara.
Okay, what subplot is this?
Capture it,
Okay.
and never again will Jaffa worship a false god.
Yes!
I'm only going to say this once, Carter. What happened to Daniel was not your fault.
I basically gave her the means to counter the only effective weapon we have against her.
I also gave you permission
orders.
to work with her.
Yeah.
Unless you're suggesting we use that time machine to go back and fix it.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
We all agreed we would never do that. I mean, for all we know, it could just make things worse.
Sir, we're receiving a message from Thor. He said he's ready to transport.
Yo, we are going.
Never mind.
Cherry on top, it got Walt.
Hello again, Samantha Carter.
Hi, Thor.
I have yet to isolate the cipher the human form replicator introduced to render the disruptor weapon ineffective.
The temple at Dakara is sacred to all Jaffa.
It'll persuade them.
Legend tells it is the place where Anubis rose from the dead. For thousands of years, the Jaffa have viewed Dakara as the holiest of sites. Seizing control of the temple there would prove beyond a shadow of a doubt the Goa'uld do not possess the power of the gods.
There has to be a catch, or you guys would have done this a long time ago.
Exactly.
And under normal circumstances, it is heavily guarded. However, with Baal's forces deployed throughout the galaxy battling the replicators,
spread
the
too
temple
thin.
is more... Listen to me, O'Neill. This war must be fought on two fronts. While you find the means to stop these
There's a lot of flip-flopping going on between these Jaffas. How loyal are they really? Okay? False god! Real god. False god, real god. I don't know. If we were more technologically advanced, what if we made our own replicators, like a virus, to spread within the replicators, to have them turn against each other, and have that be automated? Save us a hassle. Don't make a copy of Daniel.
Hello, Daniel.
What the hell do you want?
You have information that I need.
Well, if it's all the same with you, I'd rather not do the hand on the head thing, so...
Shall we begin?
What you are proposing is madness. Dakara cannot be taken.
We would be sacrificing countless men and ships on a fruitless mission.
Jafar, hear me. I've engaged the replicators in battle many times. Believe me when I say they cannot be defeated by conventional means. Those of you who choose to engage the replicators in battle will not survive.
With Baal otherwise occupied, now is the time to strike. No
Correct.
free Jafar has ever set foot in the temple and lived. If we succeed, many will rejoin our cause.
If we succeed.
But the situation has changed.
Teal'c is speaking with some
We must
confidence
act
right now.
or our children will know no future. I believe there is wisdom in these words.
Exactly. That's exactly what
However,
I'm saying.
Are you prepared to risk our entire cause on this one action? Indeed I am.
Indeed I am.
I say we take Dakara.
Fuck it, we ball.
He's not putting up much of a fight, is he?
He's making a typical Goa'uld mistake. He's defending territory at the expense of resources. If Baal stops aggressively fighting them and pulls back, it may give Sam more time to come up with a solution. He doesn't know what he's dealing with.
He doesn't
if
understand the
retreats,
bigger
where do you
game.
think he's going to fall back to?
You're worried about Teal'c and the rebel Jaffa. The Jaffa rebellion has already failed.
Is that Jacob talking? Or is that Selmac?
Jack, I'm sorry.
Yep, it's
If we
complicated.
don't do something about it, by the time we do come up with a weapon to use against
too
them,
late.
it may be too late.
Yep. So I think it's pretty clear what's gonna happen. They're gonna fail, and then they're gonna have to use the time machine. The only reason why Jack brought that up so early on in the episode, I'd imagine.
Some kind of...
Oh,
He comes with the truth.
wow, buddy. We were just talking about you.
I'm aware that the Asgard have previously fought the replicators, effectively.
More or less.
I wish to know what means you possess to fight the Scourge.
It almost sounded like you were asking me for help.
Now I propose that we work together to defeat our common enemy.
So I have a chance to enslave you later on. LOL.
It is an occasion.
Perhaps you could curb your amusement.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we sit back and watch you get your ass kicked?
You cannot be serious.
Yes, I can. I just choose not to.
So now is Jack's arrogance gonna lead them down a path that's gonna fail?
What the hell was that?
Uh-huh.
But I'm just not quite ready to sacrifice Teal'c.
Now we must re-establish the subspace link between these cells and the rest of the replicators. I will only maintain the link for microseconds at a time.
What did we get?
I believe we have pinpointed the location of the replicators within this galaxy.
They're everywhere.
Yo, we already failed. These guys are bad and use bits.
I am reading only a single Hatta-class vessel in orbit around the planet.
There are normally a dozen ships patrolling this system.
Then we may yet succeed.
We are in position. You are greatly outnumbered.
Shofar.
Surrender now or be destroyed.
What is these Jafar's workouts? This guy's veins are popping in his biceps. Holy smokes.
They called you Aram, did they not?
Oma.
Oh my god.
Last thing I remember.
You are still on the ship. The human form replicator is attempting to probe your mind as we speak. Because when she is done, she will destroy you. And when that time comes, you will be faced with a choice.
So we're reascending? Stop. Stop.
The bulk of the fleet continues to engage the replicators as you have ordered. However, I believe it would be wise to pull our forces back.
You doubt my power.
Not even the Cull Warriors.
Do not concern yourself.
Huh?
This nuisance will be dealt with.
Huh?
As always.
Would you look at that? Back from the cold. I was even gonna say, so in actuality, Anubis was kind of a dud for the fact that he was more or less just to remind us of like the old ways and sort of like not a scapegoat, but sort of just like a front as a villain for Ball to be the true, you know, big bad, right? That we didn't expect. And Anubis was, like I just said, like, so it was just sort of like the front man as a hype to remind us of, to connect the Ascension and all the back shit. And then he sort of just got frozen, right? And I thought that was it. But lo and behold, here he is with the bloodshot eyes and the sores on his face. And now this is what he really looks like. Would you look at that? This is goated. Let's watch it. This is getting interesting. So Ball has not been acting on his own accord. He has been serving Anubis the entire time.
We managed to isolate the cipher that makes the replicators immune to the disruptor, and we've adjusted it accordingly.
Wow.
Good job.
It was an incredibly risky thing to do, sir. And as it stands, we still don't know if we were detected. We're going to engage a few isolated ships.
Yep.
Be careful, Sam.
Good luck.
Yo, we're kind of fractured right now as a team?
Never a dull moment.
Correct.
Unfortunately, I don't have any memories of the last time I was ascended. You think I haven't tried to remember? Tell me how.
I can't.
That is so extremely unhelpful.
When the time comes, you will know.
Yo, Daniel, it's a grift.
What if there's a way to defeat the replicators hidden somewhere within my memories, isn't there?
You need only to open your mind to it.
I actually think I might be right on this. On the fact that this is going to go completely south and they're going to have to use a time machine to sort of get back to where we were.
The last of the garrison have surrendered. The temple is secure.
Many lives were spared today. Well done.
Firing weapon.
Brah!
The ship's systems have shut down. Targeting the second ship.
Bro, this is not good.
It's still coming.
They have adapted themselves to our modifications.
Already!
That was fast.
Yo, this is hopeless. This is actually hopeless.
Excuse the intrusion. I will return.
Stay.
I should have figured. He did have nicer drip than normal, right? You can only get these threads from Anubis. Makes sense. Should have seen that coming.
Speak.
Force of rebel Jaffa have managed to take control of the temple at Dakara.
Have the fleet disengage their battle with the replicators and move on Dakara. Leave no survivors.
All knowledge, everything that is and was and will be, is everywhere.
If you immediately know the candlelight is fire, then the meal was cooked a long time
ago.
Yes.
No. You're trying to understand, aren't you?
Thanks to you, I found what I was looking for.
That didn't make any sense, you're right. Because he was blackballed anyway, why do you want to go back?
We have been boarded.
See if you can modify the disruptor wave again. I'll go buy us some time.
I have no way of knowing how many replicators you will face. I must return you to Stargate Command before my transporter systems are affected.
He just brought him
No
home.
way. I'm not gonna let yourself.
Carter?
Thor's ship was boarded. He beamed me down here before all his systems were compromised.
Means he's
trying
within
to get his
range.
ship as far away from Earth as possible.
We have won a great victory here today, old friend.
We have won a battle, Tilk. Nothing more. Tula.
Paul has broken off his battle with the replicators. He is coming.
Those ridiculous sayings are just nonsense.
To you, maybe.
Why doesn't she help you? She merely stands by and does nothing.
You mean while you destroy entire civilizations?
You call it destruction.
I call it salvation.
Creation.
You're not really trying to justify your actions, are you?
No.
And what'd you find?
The ruins of an ancient monument on a planet now called Dakara. Within it is the one weapon in this galaxy capable of destroying me. Thanks to you, it will soon be no more.
Sure, he'll be here any second now.
I was just finishing up a lovely brunch.
My fleet is on its way to recapture Dakara and destroy the Jaffa who have dishonored their true god. The replicators are a formidable enemy, but I've recently learned of a weapon hidden on Dakara.
And you're telling me this why?
Because you must destroy it before my fleet arrives to claim it. The weapon on Dakara was built by the ancients. It is not only capable of destroying the replicators, but all life in the galaxy.
So why would you use it?
I would not. But there is one who would.
Anubis Wooby.
Oh, please don't tell me.
Anubis.
I asked you not to tell me.
On to 17! These ghouls, I tell you, if they provided insurance, I'd be buying.
Previously on Stargate SG-1.
The replicators.
So it seems like they're pulling the Anubis Apophis sort of fake out, where he comes back, dies, come back, but then quickly dies as well, and it's not like the whole new reign.
Ball said he was serving Anubis.
Not exactly. He said he was biding his time, learning what he could from Anubis.
Probably looking for a way to kill him.
We can't let something like this get into his hands.
Or the replicators' hands, for that matter.
Ball didn't say exactly where the device was, did he?
No. Said it was hidden.
Well, chances are it's in the ruins, but we can't be sure.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why my notifications are on like that. There you go. Put it on. Sorry, guys. I almost never do that. My apologies. I like to be very attentive. 3, 2, 1, go. Continue.
Bruh, chill. Entire planet, we can't be 100% positive we've destroyed it. And if it's protected by a shield, even our biggest Naquita-enhanced nuke might not do it.
I've met the Ancients in the last week's episode of SGA. They don't seem like the greatest bunch. If I'm keeping it a buck. We've been amping them up when we meet them. In that weird episode, I'm just like, this is what all the hype's about. Meh. I'm just joking. Last was Reckoning. This is Jade. Reckoning Part 2. Makes sense.
We found no evidence of a weapon. Until I saw this monument with my own eyes, I did not know that Dakara was a home of the ancients.
Maybe this writing will help us uncover the location of the weapon.
This dialect looks very old. It may take some time.
I will leave you to it.
That's unfortunate. They don't have a digitized version of all those notebooks.
We will be vastly outnumbered by Ball's forces.
Thoughts and prayers.
We are here to consider the battle with our enemy.
Not battle each other. Ball's forces approach at a rate of speed far slower than they are capable.
Indeed, it seems he does wish to give us time to find and destroy the weapon. He will only hesitate so long.
All of our hardship, the suffering, the sacrifices we have made for our cause. This battle will decide the fate of all Jaffa.
The wait is there for these 2 episodes so far. I'm not gonna lie, man.
This is madness.
So too, at one time, was the very thought of our freedom.
That hits. That hits.
So now what? You done? You got what you wanted.
It is true. I learned the location of the weapon that could be a threat to me and my brethren.
We mining Daniel's brain?
You have no idea, do you?
No.
You've tried accessing it, but it's always just out of reach, isn't it? We could unlock the knowledge of the ancients, the secrets of the universe.
And then overtake
together.
it.
On the other hand, you're an evil killing machine, so no, pass.
Destroying the weapon that can destroy me is one thing. Good thing for me. There is a way to kill Anubis in your mind. And so much more. I am not done, Daniel Jackson.
This
Far
is only
from
the
it.
beginning.
We have only just begun. make much sense.
They're poetic.
Well, neither does The Wind Blows on the Pillow.
Are you saying this whole wall of writing is nonsense?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Is it possible you made a mistake?
Would you care to try?
Colonel Carter,
Go ahead, Teal'c.
our long-range scanners have detected Ball's fleet. He will be here within the hour.
Why, in a whole wide world of all things rational and sane, would I help you?
Do you really think I am that different from Samantha Carter? Her thoughts, her memories, even her emotions. They are not meaningless to me.
Interesting.
Saying you'll leave Earth untouched.
I promise you that.
Is that why Thor's ship of replicators didn't attack? Because they're in vicinity of Earth?
Nope, not gonna help you.
Then
But obviously I can't do anything to stop you, so give it your best shot.
What if it's a code?
Something that can only be deciphered by someone who understands the language. You're holding it upside down.
Upside down, these symbols look like another word I've seen before.
It translates into sun.
Midday, the sun is high in the sky. That makes a lot more sense.
It can't be that simple.
It has to be some sort of combination lock. We just need to figure out which circles to turn.
Your pathetic trickery will only delay your inevitable defeat.
We have sent the bulk of our fleet to safety to survive to fight another day. Defeat those who remain, and you will be forced to destroy the weapon on Dakara yourself. Then you must face Anubis.
Teal'c is moving elite right now.
His fleet appears to be holding position.
Alright, this could be interesting.
Nice going, Sam.
Oh, this score is so sick.
It's definitely of ancient design, sir.
Think our bomb will do the trick?
We'll soon see.
He's gonna realize something. Yo! LED screens, let's go!
The weapon uses an energy wave to reduce all matter to its basic molecular elements.
Sounds bad.
I know, but it also sounds like it does it much the same way your disruptor technology works on the replicators.
Do you think this weapon can be modified to work only on the replicators?
I don't know.
Teal'c, do you read?
Proceed, Colonel Carter.
My dad and Selmac think this weapon may hold the key to defeating the replicators. Just let us know when things get bad and we'll blow it and get out.
Understood.
This may not be possible, you know.
Come on, Sam. It can't be any harder than blowing up a sun.
You blow up
One time.
sun, suddenly everything's to walk on water.
Dude, this is nuts.
Shields are down 50%.
We cannot take much more.
Begin retreating. Sublight engines only. Full power.
The rebels are fleeing, my lord. The planet is ours. They expect us to follow. Signal the fleet to pursue the shoulder. My lord? Dakara can wait.
I'm pretty sure this output is giving us the frequency spectrum of the wave the weapon uses to disintegrate matter. But all we have to do is alter the settings on the weapon console so that the output wave matches that of the disruptor technology. The device can be set by varying the height of these panels.
You know, even if we can make this work, the replicators were quickly able to adapt themselves to the
That's what I'm saying. How so sure you that this isn't gonna work? They're gonna do it again, I mean.
We realized the only way to eliminate the replicators and not allow them time to develop an immunity was to somehow hit them all at the same time. The weapon translates through the Stargate. Do you think Anubis was planning to use the weapon to attack one planet at a time?
Well, what is that gonna do to the system? We fucked up the system prior.
In the galaxy at one time.
Radaj have decided to surrender. A wise decision given that you face imminent defeat.
We have no intention of surrendering. We have learned that the ancient weapon may be the means to destroy the replicators once and for all.
See, whenever you start throwing once and for all, more times than not, it's not gonna work.
Do you not care? Are you not amazed by what you were seeing?
I don't understand it. There must be a limit to how much your mind can process, how much information you can store.
I am sharing what I learned with my brethren.
Dog, this is GG.
Look, I assume Teal'c told you the plan. If we can do this, and somehow hit the replicators all at the same time, we think it will work. But we need your help. I know you use the gate's automatic update program to disseminate a dialing program virus to the entire gate network.
Yes, good connective tissue.
No one's trying to deny that we're mortal enemies here. Can you do it or not?
I cannot do what you ask by means of a hologram transmission.
Sure you can. Just tell me what to do.
Sergeant?
I don't know, sir.
What the hell is that?
I'm not sure, sir. I can't access the system.
Sir!
Doc, close the door! Close the door!
Close the blast doors.
No! Oh my god.
Self-destruct protocol.
Yep.
My order.
Run it!
Let's go, Walters. Get out of here.
Holy smokes. Holy smokes! Look at that door, that's a thickie, oh my god.
Sir, we're cut off from the self-destruct.
Those bugs cannot get out of this mountain.
It's only a matter of time before they gain control of the base systems and override the security doors.
All right.
Jack, you gotta load up your contingency plan. Get in the goddamn time-jumping puddle jumper.
Can't handle it, can you?
I can. I just need time to process. Share it with the others.
General Hammond says the President has authorized deployment of a 10-kiloton nuclear bomb on your command, sir.
This is nuts.
Personnel.
Colonel? We have a problem, sir. 6 SGC personnel are trapped on level 8.
Siler?
Siler.
That's so meta.
Siler.
That's so meta. That's so meta.
You lied to me. There's replicators infiltrating the SGC right now.
How can you know that? While I was in your mind, you were inside mine.
Took a while to figure out. Fortunately, you were too distracted to notice.
You should never have told me.
Too late. For you, that is.
My brethren will not stop. You cannot control them.
Not yet.
But I will.
But I'm learning.
We rigged the DHD to dial automatically on signal when the weapon's ready. How's it going on your end?
I'm getting closer.
This one.
How do you know?
Trust me.
I'm a god. Gods are all knowing.
You know, he did torture O'Neill.
Lucky guess.
But he's charming. This is easily one of the worst situations we've been in the entire show. Top 3.
Use 2 of those things.
And like, I'd imagine if the replicators have potential to override this facility, the teleporting machine should be far, far away.
I expect to be put in your will.
Already in it, sir.
Okay, that's weird.
They've definitely had to make tons of adjustments solely on all the things that have happened to Siler in the past 8 years. Let it bang! So epic. What a shot. What a shot.
They are firing on Ball's forces.
The replicators.
It is the replicators.
No, this one.
That one took us in the wrong direction.
All-knowing, huh?
My ships are under attack. A massive replicator-controlled fleet is encroaching on the planet.
This ain't working, dog. This ain't working. Dude, this is the biggest battle we've had.
Instruct
ever.
all of our vessels to target the replicator ships. If the replicators should prevail and gain control of the weapon on Dakara, all that we have fought for is lost.
Look, Teal'c is getting a little stressed.
General.
Relay this to General Hammond.
Aw.
The second he can pull the trigger on that nuke, do it. You see those bugs go into that hatch?
Yes, sir. Think getting out of the base is their primary goal?
It's a fairly safe bet.
All right, getting that.
1.32, we're almost there.
My ship has lost life support on several levels. Our shield strength is failing. I cannot maintain my transmission.
Good luck.
Good luck.
That was just creepy.
Keep working.
Siler, can you dial out?
I'm working on it, sir.
Shields down! Weapon systems offline!
Reroute power to sublight engines.
Dude, this is nuts! Oh no, sorry, that's a nade launcher. How lucky are we that the replicators haven't had any projectiles added to them, you know? If they could just shoot out one of their Lego blocks at a high velocity, they could just murder everybody so much easier if they wanted to, right?
Off by...
I almost got it. Just a little more time.
I don't think we have it.
Yo, these Jaffas are shooters!
Sorry, sir, I'm trying.
It's kind of scary how calmly Jack can shoot that P90, eh?
Got you now.
That's odd.
Pop him.
The replicator ship just stopped.
Colonel Carter, have you successfully activated the weapon?
Not yet, but the replicators down here just froze.
Okay.
There are so many, aren't there? It's taking all of your concentration just to control them.
Relax. Relax, he's not dying. You're not killing Daniel. Hardy ha ha.
Well, that's too good to last.
Margin achieved!
Do it!
Yeah, poor Jaffas or anybody who just happens to be strolling by the front entrance of the gate without warning.
Enemy ship is in range. It is powering weapons.
No! Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god! Look at those network effects.
Good.
I'm all right.
He's dying.
All replicator-controlled ships are dormant. We are being hailed.
On screen.
Surrender now and you will be granted mercy.
You are surrounded.
You are incorrect.
Let's go!
Behold, your false god.
Anubis Wooby?
Although Ball got away, the fact that he turned tail and ran made the rebel victory every bit the turning point Teal'c and Braytak were hoping for.
Okay, guys, let's talk about Daniel
Looks
now.
like the Jaffa might finally win their freedom. Oh, I heard from Thor.
How's he doing?
Great.
Carter, did you notice if the replicators where you were happened to stop?
Yeah, it was really strange. They just froze.
Any idea why that happened?
You think Daniel had something to do with it?
I don't know.
Sir, if he was on board that replicator ship...
Carter.
Are we not concerned to as to where Daniel is? I've actually never gotten to this point of the credits before. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. And that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 Seasons number 8, episodes number 16 and 17. And I know I'm going to be watching episodes number 18 as well. But I thought, especially since it didn't say to be continued, I thought I'd just wrap it up with this part 1 and part 2. And I'll give my review for both of them here. This was potentially one of my favorite episodes again of SG-1 in terms of, like, I guess the macro perspective looking at this story. I thought this brilliantly tied in some of the largest themes, storylines in the series fairly cohesively and actually really cohesively, and it was just exciting to watch here, from the concepts of the Jaffa rebellion that's been spawning since episode 1 to so the threats of the replicator always being foreshadowed, it being this massive threat. This is really the big scale scare that we always thought was going to happen with the replicators ever since that intro in season 4 and the season 3 finale, season 4, whatever it was, right? This was it. Earth was fully compromised. The stakes were as high as they've ever been. And we had all these giant narratives in the entire series sort of woven together here, from the Oma narrative to the Ascension plot in its totality to the later Replicator Samantha plot. I thought this was just so well done. And as a 2-part story, I thought they dealt with the quantity of subject matter very well. I thought it all it was meshed together really good. I thought the pacing was great. Thought the tension was there. I thought the performances from everyone virtually, from Jack's dry humor with Salmac and Jacob was very on point, to Daniel sort of flexing to Michael Shanks flexing his more serious acting chops there, being tortured with Replicator Sam, to Ball, obviously Cliff Simon. I thought this was just a really solid episode on all fronts here, and quite honestly, one of my, I think, favorite episodes that we've had, just for the way that they're executing and tying in all these narratives at such a high quality. I really did enjoy that. Now, what is going on with Daniel, and what was this ending here, right? He is dead. I sort of discounted it off the jump in terms of my emotional reaction, because I'm like, there's no way they're going to kill Daniel again. But he did catch the skewer, and and they didn't sort of leave it off at a cliffhanger. And the team's reaction at the end of this episode left me a little bit confused. It's almost like he's just died and they're just sort of forgetting about it was for the greater good. He got beamed up. We don't know where he went. So that's a big old question mark as to what's going on with Daniel. And Jack seemed a little bit remorseful. I don't know. I'm excited to see where it's going to go. And of course, we have another episode. So these are just my thoughts on the current state of where I'm at. Right. That being said, I really did enjoy this episode. I thought all of Teal'c's deliveries, the Jaffa rebellion, I love the sort of conflicting emotions and how things were sort of ever changing, right? It's like we're trying to stop this rebellion. Oh, we're trying to go to the sacred land to sort of as a way to get all the Jaffa back on our side after we've had Balls just sort of scooping everybody by the hundreds and thousands, right? Really interesting, complex stories, and I think they executed them very well. The replicators have been defeated. We have this sort of ascension of this ancient technology now. So how long is it going to stick for, and where do we go from here? I'm really interested to see where it's going to go. But just speaking on these 2 episodes, like I said, I thought these were fantastic. This is probably the biggest battle that we've ever seen in the series. I think they delivered on the emotional punches here, and this felt more just like a wartime story for Stargate SG-1 that I really did enjoy. I loved all those sequences there with the base under siege by the replicators. Very epic. Some dope shots there with them just spraying and praying. I love the urgency too, seeing Jack having to make those tough calls, some of the toughest calls I think even in Hammond's time, right? And overall, guys, I thought this was an awesome ass episode of Stargate SG-1, both 16 and 17. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this one in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I know I had a lot of fun watching these, and yeah. So with that being said, guys, as always, if you enjoyed these, then definitely be sure to smack the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see if we can hit 70 likes for these reactions on the Patreon page. And of course, as always, don't forget, you guys can share your comments in the Patreon comments, and as well as the Discord page, which is linked in every single video if you guys want to hop in on the SG-1 conversations, both in the spoilers and non-spoilers chat and the Patreon chat. Feel free. Good way to just to be connected with you guys as each other, and just to have that foster that community. But with that being said, y'all, that was it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next ones. Love you guys.